Alright guys, so make sure you guys have these out for your notes. I'm just going to go ahead and jump right in. Now this is a very typical mixture problem. We have a pharmacist that has a 5% saline salt solution and a 20% saline solution. How much of each solution should be combined to create a bottle of 90 milliliters of 10% saline solution? Now if you watched last night's video, this is very similar to this situation, except for this one is all percentage and dealing with a bunch of mixing of liquids or solution. So it can be a little bit confusing at first. So what we're going to do is we're just going to break it up into little chunks. So right here, I have a pharmacist has 5% saline solution and 20% saline solution. So that's really solution 1 and solution 2. So I'm just going to put that right there. And then I have my total. And then how much of each solution should be combined to create a bottle of 90 milliliters of 10% saline solution. So here we actually have a quantity. We need to get 90 milliliters. We also know that if this is A, to quickly figure this out, all we have to do is go 90 minus A. We're going to continue to work with just getting one variable in our system so that we don't have to play with two. Next, we put in the value. I know that solution A is 5%. Solution B, 20%. And then just like last night, I talked about this of 10% saline solution. So now we actually have to use this one because it's part of our total. It's 90% of, 90 milliliters of 10% saline solution. And then to get the last row, we just multiply straight across. And now we have 0.05A, 0.2 times 90 minus A. And then lastly, we have 90 milliliters times 10% of that would be 9. Okay, so the only thing is this new box right here that we have, because we have a combined 90 milliliters of 10%. Okay, so now here is our setup. So I'm going to go 0.5A plus 0.2 times 90 minus A is equal to 9. That's all we're doing right now. Okay, and then from here we just solve like we normally would. We get 0.5A plus, we would do the distributive property here, 20% or 0.2 times 90 is positive 18 plus negative 0.2A is equal to 9. And then we have squiggly, 5 hundredths plus 2 tenths, negative 2 tenths, excuse me, will be negative 0.15A plus 18 is equal to 9. Subtract 18 from both sides. Bring this down. Is equal to negative 9. Divide both sides by negative 0.15. In this case, you know that a negative divided by negative will be positive. So A is equal to 60. What is A again? A represents the 5% saline solution. So we would need 60. So A is equal to 60 milliliters of the 5% saline solution. And then to figure out solution B, all we have to do is go 90 minus 60. So B is equal to 30 milliliters of the 20%. Okay, so my solution is going to be those two. And then naturally you guys can always just plug them back into this box right here, and you should get 9 if you put in 60 for A both times and do the math. You should get 9. So the only confusing part about this is understanding this new box right here. because we have 90 milliliters of 10% saline solution. If you want, you can think of that as multiplying. Okay. So feel free to rewind, fill out the notes. I'm going to do this last one for today. If you guys need extra help, feel free to email me and I will try to make some more videos, or we can talk about it in class. I hope that you guys are enjoying the Surface Pro because I am having a blast with it. Okay, so we have coffee worth $1.05 per pound is mixed with coffee worth 85 cents per pound to obtain 20 pounds of mixture worth 90 cents per pound. This is almost exactly like the problem from the homework, but I'm going to go ahead and do it anyways. So many types of coffee that we have. We have coffee worth $1.05 per pound. So there's coffee 1, or A, mixed with coffee 85 cents. So there's my 2 coffee right there. So A, B, total. Okay. To obtain 20 pounds, there's that of, so 20 pounds. I know that I have mix A. To get B, I just go 20 minus A. The value of A is worth $1.05. B is worth 85 cents per pound. And this new value is going to be 90 cents per pound. And I have 20 of those, so I'm going to multiply those together anyways, because if I go in there and I buy all 20 pounds at 90 cents per pound, it's going to cost me more than 90 cents. Okay, so here we're going to multiply straight across. We get 1.05 A, 0.85 or 85 cents times 20 minus A. And then we'll get, here we have $1.80. Okay. And then, oh, we know what's going on there, huh? Sorry, this one did not carry the decimal there. $18. It's like, that doesn't seem right. So it'll be $18. So again, here's my setup. I've used every number that they've given me. And again, this is the new bit that can be a little bit confusing. So here, let's just pull the information out. 1.05A plus 0.85 times 20 minus A is equal to 18 bucks. Do the distributive property, and we end up getting 1.05A plus 17 minus 0.85A is equal to 18. Again, that's a negative A and a positive 8500, so that becomes a negative 8500. Okay. And then we have 0.2 plus 17 is equal to 18. Minus 17 from both sides. Forgot my A there. I get 0.2A is equal to, or 2/10 A is equal to 1. Divide both sides by 2/10. And I get A is equal to 5. Okay, now that I have A, I know that that's equal to 5. 20 minus A, that's going to be 15. So my answer here is I need to get A, which is coffee worth $1.05, so I need 5 pounds of the $1.05 mixture, and I need 15 pounds of the 85 cents mixture. Once we find A right here, all we have to do is go B is equal to 20 minus A in this case. B is equal to 20 minus 5. B is 15. So there's my final answer. And I hope this kind of helped, just breaking things up. Again, the hardest part is just understanding this new box where you have a combined mixture. How we know we have to fill out that box is you get a line of something. Okay, I hope that helped. And if you have any questions, just shoot me an email. Thanks, guys.